The Amazon is an enchanted space, seemingly shaped by the very hands of the Creator. A true miracle of nature. In this vast ecosystem, life manifests vibrantly, as if it were the very breath of the planet. Each tree, each animal, and each drop of water are intertwined in a web of interactions that sustain countless species. Biological diversity reflects the very essence of life. The waters of the rivers nourish and sustain the fauna, flora, and climate of the planet. Indigenous peoples maintain an intimate relationship with nature, respecting every natural element as a sacred part of daily life. In the depths of the forest, the jaguar moves silently. The anaconda slithers through the waters, while the toucan and the sloth observe life from the treetops. Each living being plays an essential role in species balance, oxygenating and hydrating the environment, showing that in nature, nothing happens by chance. Although it is called the lungs of the world, this statement is partial. The Amazon plays a vital role in the global carbon cycle and helps regulate the climate. While it produces oxygen, it consumes most of it during the plant's nighttime respiration. Its true importance lies in capturing carbon dioxide and mitigating climate change. If the Amazon disappears, global temperatures will rise and severe droughts may occur. It is estimated that its trees generate 20 billion tons of water vapor daily, influencing the planet's climate. Humidity feeds the rivers which flow like the arteries of the forest, sustaining lush vegetation. With moderate temperatures, rain is present almost every day. It is an ideal environment for giant trees and exuberant animals to thrive. This natural sanctuary extends over 7 million square kilometers, hosting life in every corner. With an impressive diversity of plants and animals, it is the largest ecosystem on the planet, spanning 9 South American countries, with Brazil holding 60% of the area. This gives the country a crucial responsibility in preserving the biome. The Amazon is considered a natural heritage site by UNESCO, an entity that recognizes its destruction as a global threat. Humans, recognizing the importance of this treasure, are beginning to awaken to preservation and sustainability. Studies indicate that the Amazon emerged around 3 billion years ago, with the Amazon River initially flowing in the opposite direction to today, until the Andes Mountains altered its course. Approximately 200 million years ago, South America and Africa were part of the supercontinent Pangaea. Their separation formed the Atlantic Ocean, and around 110 million years ago, the Amazon coastline and river mouth emerged. This geological event shaped the landscape and influenced biodiversity. The similarity between Amazon species, such as the jaguar and the leopard, reflects the evolutionary connection between continents. The Amazon is not only a refuge for wildlife, but also a witness to ancient civilizations. The first inhabitants of this vast green paradise were indigenous peoples, such as the Yanomami, Ashaninka, Matis, Marubo, and Kayapo. They adapted and thrived in the Amazon for thousands of years, acquiring deep knowledge of the rainforest and its resources. Living in harmony with nature, these groups developed sustainable hunting, fishing, and agricultural techniques, respecting natural cycles and ensuring that resources were never depleted. For them, the land was not merely a source of sustenance, but a sacred home where everything, from food to medicine, was available in balance. With the arrival of the Portuguese in the 16th century, this harmonious relationship was disrupted. While indigenous people embraced a vision of preservation and balance, the colonizers introduced a logic of intensive exploitation. Brazil wood, sugarcane, and other resources were extracted predatively, initiating a drastic transformation in both the environment and indigenous communities. The rampant exploitation of this forest deeply impacted local ways of life, bringing irreversible social, cultural, and ecological changes. Indigenous peoples, who had lived sustainably for millennia, saw their lands and customs threatened by a model focused solely on profit. Even today, there are tribes in the Amazon that live in isolation, preserving their customs and rejecting contact with modern civilization. These peoples are known as voluntary isolated groups and are protected by international laws that guarantee their right to live without external interference. There are also those who, while preserving their ancient customs, benefit from technologies such as cell phones and the internet. The Amazon is also home to the immense Amazon River, which, at over 7,000 kilometers in length, is the largest river in the world by water volume. It carries about 1/5 of the planet's fresh water to the Atlantic Ocean, playing a vital role in regulating terrestrial and marine ecosystems. Its tributaries are like arteries that nourish the forest, spreading life throughout the Amazon. The humid tropical climate ensures abundant rainfall, with the region receiving about 2,500 millimeters of precipitation per year. This humid environment, combined with stable temperatures between 25 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius, creates ideal conditions for the development of exuberant biodiversity, ensuring the forest remains perpetually green. The Amazon rainforest is a true symphony of biodiversity, where each organism, from the smallest insects to the largest trees, plays a crucial role. It is estimated that the Amazon hosts around 390 billion trees from 16,000 different species. These trees are not only pillars of the forest, but also act as the lungs of the planet, absorbing billions of tons of carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. This balance between fauna and flora not only regulates the global climate, but also serves as a natural barrier against global warming, making the Amazon essential for the planet's health. The Amazon is a true ark of biodiversity, hosting about 10% of all animal species on Earth. Among the inhabitants of this vast rainforest are small insects, such as leafcutter ants, which play a crucial role in nutrient recycling, and large predators, such as the imposing jaguar, which reigns at the top of the food chain. This web of life is complex and interconnected, and each organism, no matter how small, has a vital function in maintaining ecological balance. The Amazon rainforest, with its wealth of fauna and flora, is not just a local ecosystem, it is a pillar of global biodiversity and one of the planet's greatest natural wonders, crucial for environmental stability on a global scale. With impressive diversity, the Amazon is home to more than 3 million invertebrate species, including insects, spiders, and other small creatures that play essential roles in pollination and decomposition. In the Amazon rivers and lakes, more than 2,200 species of fish swim through the dark waters, including the feared piranha and the majestic arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. Additionally, there are 427 species of mammals, among them the pink river dolphin, one of the icons of Amazonian fauna, and the sloth, which moves slowly through the trees. This forest is also home to 1,300 species of birds, such as the colorful blue macaw and the agile harpy eagle, 378 species of reptiles and 400 species of amphibians, all coexisting in one of the most complex ecosystems in the world. After each tropical rain, life in the Amazon seems to gain a new breath. The soil, which many believe to be poor in nutrients, is quickly filled with new shoots and plants. This is a natural system where everything is perfectly connected. The trees grow, absorb carbon dioxide, purify the air, and at the same time provide shelter and food for countless species. With each rain cycle, the cycle of life restarts in a constant dance of birth and regeneration. When the morning sun rises on the horizon, its first rays pass through the dense forest canopy, creating a spectacle of light and shadows. This magical moment awakens a vast ecosystem that is already in full activity. Birds begin to sing, insects fly in all directions, and large mammals start their search for food. The lowland tropical forests are the most common environment in the Amazon, with gigantic trees that can reach 60 meters in height. These trees form the forest canopy, where countless species live and hide. Below them, among the shade, smaller and more delicate plants find their space, competing for light and nutrients. In the majestic canopies of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight filters through dense green leaves, the toucan finds its ideal place. With its long, colorful beak, it moves agilely, hopping between branches in search of juicy fruits. This iconic bird, belonging to the Rhamphastidae family, is a true masterpiece of evolution, adapted to live in the heights and playing a vital role in seed dispersal, a process that ensures the continuous regeneration of the forest. With ancestry dating back more than 20 million years, the toucan and the tropical forests evolved together, creating a delicate ecological balance that sustains the biodiversity of the Amazon to this day. The toucan is the largest of its species, with a body that can reach up to 60 centimeters in length, but it is its beak, an impressive 20 centimeters, that steals the scene. This structure, although seemingly disproportionate, is extremely functional. The beak not only allows the toucan to access fruits on high and difficult branches, but also serves as a defense tool against predators. Additionally, it is a mechanism for body cooling, regulating the bird's temperature during hot Amazon afternoons. Its glossy black plumage, combined with orange and white markings, makes the toucan one of the most stunning birds of the forest, easy to identify even from a distance, flying among the trees. Living in small flocks, the toucan is a social animal whose bonds among members are reinforced through loud calls that echo through the forest. These sounds are essential to keeping the group together, especially during food searches. With its long beak, the toucan can reach fruits that other birds cannot, making it a true gardener of the forest. By consuming the fruits, it ingests the seeds, which are dispersed through its feces to different parts of the forest. Studies show that these seeds can be carried up to 20 kilometers away, significantly contributing to vegetation regeneration and ensuring the health and continuity of the forest canopy. The canopy environment is challenging, but the toucan is well equipped to survive. Its short, strong wings allow it to fly quickly between branches, while its beak is a powerful weapon against predators such as snakes and birds of prey. Furthermore, the toucan uses the dense forest foliage to hide and camouflage itself when threatened. However, the toucan's true strength lies in its social cohesion. Toucan flocks are extremely united and rarely leave a member behind. During difficult periods, such as food scarcity or intense storms, they share what they find, demonstrating rare solidarity in the animal kingdom. Beyond its vital ecological role, the toucan is an important cultural figure in the indigenous traditions of the Amazon. For many native peoples, it symbolizes prosperity, vitality, and harmony with nature. Its image is often used in rituals and mythologies that celebrate the interdependence of all living beings in the forest. Thus, the toucan is not only a stunning bird, it is a living reminder of the importance each creature has in preserving the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Its preservation is essential to ensure that tropical forests continue to thrive for future generations. In the treetops of the Amazon, amid the vast green expanse, a peculiar animal stands out for its tranquility and serenity: the sloth. Its calm manner and permanently smiling face make it a true Miss Congeniality of the forest. The sloth is a fascinating example of adaptation to the environment, living in harmony with the surrounding ecosystem. These creatures have evolved to live at their own pace, as if time passes differently for them, while spending most of their time resting and feeding on leaves, far from the frenzy that characterizes other forest animals. Its semicircular mouth spans its face from side to side, giving it that friendly expression that has captured the hearts of many nature observers. There are 5 species of sloth that inhabit the Amazon: the brown-throated sloth, the maned sloth, the pale-throated sloth, Hoffman's two-toed sloth, and the pygmy three-toed sloth. All share similar characteristics, but each has its peculiarities. These animals are descendants of an ancient lineage, which includes anteaters and armadillos. Studies suggest that sloths emerged around 60 million years ago in the Paleocene period, when South America separated from Africa. Since then, sloths have extraordinarily adapted to the rainforest environment, developing unique survival tactics such as slow movement and energy conservation, which are essential in an ecosystem where every step may hide a predator. The sloth's slowness is their greatest ally. Moving at less than 1 kilometer per hour, they conserve energy and avoid drawing the attention of predators such as jaguars and harpy eagles. Their nutrient-poor diet, composed mostly of leaves, contributes to the need for a slow metabolism and a digestive process that can take up to 7 days to complete. Another important adaptation is their fur, often long and wavy, which serves as camouflage, helping them blend into their environment. The brown-throated sloth, for example, has a light brown or yellowish coloration with spots that, combined with its discreet movements, make it almost invisible in the forest canopy. Life in the treetops provides sloths with a safe refuge and abundant food, but it also presents challenges. Descending from the trees only once a week to defecate, this seemingly simple action can become a risky task, leaving them vulnerable to predators. Each descent must be carefully calculated, as a mistake can be fatal. Sloths play a crucial role in the ecological balance of the forest, controlling tree growth by feeding on their leaves, while simultaneously serving as an important food source for larger predators. While the sloth moves slowly through the heights, in the shadows of the forest another predator moves with discretion and precision, the jaguar. With a robust body and padded paws that allow silent movement, the jaguar, the largest feline in the Americas, exudes strength and agility. Its hunting skills and status as the most feared predator in the Amazon are justified by its unique characteristics, making it a formidable hunter capable of taking down large prey with a single powerful bite, whether to the skull or neck. It is the silent queen of the forest, maintaining the balance of the food chain with its imposing presence. The silent steps of the jaguar leave footprints that tell the story of an animal representing the pinnacle of predatory evolution in one of the richest and most diverse ecosystems on the planet. From its earliest days, the jaguar has stood out as a symbol of power and mystery, reigning over the vast and intricate tropical forest. Its golden eyes, shining under the light that penetrates the forest canopy, are a testament to an ancient wisdom that makes it a patient and relentless hunter. Its yellow fur, adorned with black rosettes, serves both to beautify and camouflage it, allowing it to move invisibly among the forest shadows, observing every movement around it with precision. Among the world's felines, the jaguar ranks third in size, behind only the tiger and the lion. Its presence commands respect from any animal that crosses its path, including humans. This giant can reach 1.5 to 2.4 meters in length, not counting the tail, which can measure up to 90 centimeters and weigh up to 100 kilograms. All this robust structure makes the jaguar an efficient hunting machine, capable of moving with surprising grace for its size. As it walks through the forest, its steps are calculated with precision, and its patience is the key to the success of its ambushes. It stalks its prey with deadly calm, waiting for the exact moment to strike. The jaguar makes no distinction when it comes to hunting. Its diet includes over 80 different species, from small fish and birds to large tapirs and caimans. This versatility ensures its survival and reproduction in the Amazon. What really sets it apart from other felines, however, is its bite strength, the most powerful among all cats, surpassing even the tiger and lion. Its bite can exert 1,500 pounds of pressure per square inch, allowing it to take down prey much larger than itself with a single blow. But what makes the jaguar unique is its hunting strategy. Instead of biting the neck of its prey, it targets the skull, ensuring a quick death by incapacitating the central nervous system of its victims. In addition to its terrestrial skills, the jaguar has developed a rare ability among felines: aquatic hunting. In a forest full of rivers and swamps, this skill makes it an even more formidable hunter. As an excellent swimmer, it moves deftly in the water, capturing prey such as fish, turtles, and even small caimans. This impressive versatility broadens its diet, making it one of the most adaptable predators in the Amazon. As a top predator, the jaguar plays an essential role in maintaining the balance of the Amazonian ecosystem. By regulating the population of its prey, it sustains harmony among the diverse species sharing this habitat. It is more than just a symbol of power. The jaguar is a vital pillar for the stability of the forest. In the vast Amazon, a remarkable creature stands out for its agility and intelligence, as if dancing among the high treetops. The spider monkey, scientifically known as Ateles, is one of the primates best adapted to this lush ecosystem. This primate lacks a thumb and is therefore called Ateles, which means imperfect. These monkeys are among the largest primates in South America, and their unique characteristics make them fascinating and essential for life in the tropical forests. Fossil studies and DNA analyses indicate that spider monkeys emerged in South America around 4 million years ago during the Pleistocene. These New World primates separated from their common ancestors, the Old World primates, approximately 30 to 40 million years ago, evolving independently in the rich tropical forests. Spider monkeys can reach up to 50 centimeters in body length, but including the tail, their total length can exceed 1 meter. Their most notable adaptation is the ability to move using their long tail, which is nearly the length of their body and functions as a fifth limb. This tail is strong enough to support their weight, allowing these primates to grasp branches and move quickly from tree to tree without losing balance. This ability is crucial both in searching for food and escaping predators, ensuring survival in a habitat full of challenges. Spider monkeys are intelligent creatures with a remarkable capacity to solve problems strategically, use simple tools, and discover new pathways in the forest to find food. This intelligence is often measured by the brain-to-body ratio. Spider monkeys stand out for their ability to continuously learn. These animals demonstrate incredible social intelligence. They are capable of learning from other group members. This ability is vital for survival, as it allows them to avoid predators, find food, and navigate through the treetops. Highly social, they live in groups ranging from 20 to 30 individuals, usually led by a female. Within these groups, they share food, care for one another, and protect the young from potential dangers. Communication among group members is rich and diverse, involving vocalizations, gestures, and actions that help maintain order and social cohesion. They can recognize each individual in the group and maintain complex social relationships, similar to those of more evolved primates, such as chimpanzees. A fascinating curiosity about these primates is that when they reunite after long periods apart, they express their happiness with hugs, licks, and scents, showing the depth of their social bonds. Spider monkeys are active, covering several kilometers each day, and require extensive areas, which can reach up to 350 hectares, to thrive. In situations of internal conflict or competition for resources, they demonstrate the ability to negotiate and resolve disputes peacefully, using body language and vocalizations to ease tensions. This skill indicates an advanced level of social intelligence that not all primates possess. Their diet consists mainly of fruits, leaves and seeds, making them gardeners of the rainforest. By consuming fruit and dispersing seeds through their feces, spider monkeys play a fundamental role in maintaining and regenerating life in the Amazon. However, the lives of these primates go beyond simply feeding and moving. In a wild environment full of predators, spider monkeys must remain constantly vigilant. When they perceive danger, they emit alarm calls that echo through the forest, warning their companions. In the lowland tropical forest ecosystem of the Amazon, spider monkeys are not mere inhabitants, but key players in maintaining the balance of the forest. Descending from the trees and leaving the dense Amazon forests, we encounter an ecosystem vital not only for the forest, but also for several South American countries. Originating in the imposing Andes Mountains in Peru, the Amazon River stands out as the largest river in the world by water volume. With an average flow of an impressive 210,000 cubic meters of water per second, equivalent to 210 million liters per second, it stretches about 6,992 kilometers before emptying into the Atlantic Ocean. But what truly distinguishes this giant is not just the volume of water it carries, but its power. The Amazon is the most powerful water flow on the planet, shaping the landscape and life along its course. Its mouth is located in the northern state of Pará on Marajó Island, where the meeting of river and ocean waters creates a natural spectacle. This immense river crosses 3 countries, Peru, Colombia and Brazil, serving as a vital artery for all of them. History tells us that the Amazon River was named by the Spanish explorer Francisco de Orellana between the 14th and 15th centuries. Orellana became famous as one of the first Europeans to explore these unknown waters, and his expedition led him to encounter various indigenous tribes. During his travels, he came across a village inhabited by warrior women who resisted the expedition's 100 tributaries. Its importance goes far beyond being a simple water source. This giant is essential for the populations that live along its banks, providing drinking water and food, as well as serving as a habitat for an impressive biodiversity. The river is home to approximately 3,000 species of freshwater fish, representing about 20% of all freshwater fish species in the world. This aquatic diversity is vital for ecosystem health and the livelihoods of riverside communities. Beyond its fauna, the Amazon River has an incredible diversity of aquatic vegetation, from small plants to the famous Victoria amazonica, also known as the giant water lily. These plants play a crucial role in maintaining water stability and preventing erosion. They not only provide food for aquatic fauna, but also help filter the water, creating a healthy environment for all organisms that depend on it. The river provides life, water, and a favorable climate, forming an ideal habitat that ranges from small fish to the lush flooded forests, which harbor countless species. The relevance of the Amazon River goes beyond fauna and flora. It is a vital means of transportation for people and goods, helping to drive the local economy through fishing and tourism activities that attract visitors from around the world. The depths of the river are inhabited by thousands of fish, but also by those that, even though not aquatic, depend directly on the rivers for survival. Additionally, there are those that alternate between water and terrestrial environments, showing the interconnection between the region's aquatic and terrestrial ecosystems. In the vast and intriguing Amazon, we find a fascinating diversity of life, including 378 species classified as reptiles. This number, however, may be even higher as new species are frequently discovered, revealing the richness and complexity of the Amazonian ecosystem. The reptiles inhabiting this region are impressive examples of adaptation to the environment. They have thick skin covered with scales and, in some cases, osteoderms, which are bony deposits. These features not only provide protection, but also confer resistance to desiccation, allowing these animals to maintain hydration even when exposed to drier conditions. These animals have an incredible ability. They can dry quickly after leaving the water, which enables them to thrive both in aquatic and terrestrial environments. Reptiles are classified as ectothermic, meaning their body temperature is regulated by external factors rather than maintained by internal metabolic processes. To reach an appropriate temperature, they absorb heat from the surrounding environment using strategies such as sun exposure. This ability to regulate their temperature through external heat makes them known as cold-blooded animals, dependent on climatic conditions to maintain their biological functions. Tropical forests, such as the Amazon, are the perfect habitat for these species. With a constant source of natural heat, these warm environments provide ideal conditions for the survival and reproduction of reptiles. However, the adaptation of reptiles to hot climates also means they cannot survive in polar regions, where temperatures are extremely low. Thus, reptiles are predominantly found in warm and humid locations, such as tropical forests and deserts. This behavior highlights the importance of understanding how these animals interact with their environment and adapt to the conditions they encounter. The reptiles of the Amazon are a fascinating example of evolution and adaptation, playing a crucial role in the biodiversity and balance of tropical ecosystems. In the mysterious depths of the Amazon rivers, one reptile stands out from the rest, both for its size and its strength. It is a stealthy and feared predator that hides in the murky, dark waters, the legendary black caiman, also known as the giant caiman. This giant is the true silent king of the rivers, ruling with an almost supernatural camouflage skill. Its eyes and nostrils, which remain above the surface, are the only clues to its presence. Even these details are difficult to perceive for the other creatures sharing the aquatic environment. As it glides slowly, patiently awaiting the perfect opportunity to strike, the black caiman reveals itself as one of the most skillful hunters of the Amazon. The black caiman, scientifically called Melanosuchus niger, is an ancient creature that has inhabited the waters of the Amazon basin for millions of years. Found across a vast region stretching from Brazil to Colombia and Peru, this predator is adapted to living in rivers, lakes and swamps where biodiversity is rich. As the largest member of the alligator family, the black caiman can reach an impressive 6 meters in length and weigh over 400 kilograms. Its glossy black skin blends perfectly with the dark waters, making it almost invisible to both its prey and other predators. This natural camouflage turns the black caiman into a stealthy hunter, moving with precision and patience, using the stillness of the waters as its ally. The imposing presence of the black caiman is evident in every movement it makes. It does not need extreme speed. Its size and strength are enough to dominate any creature within reach. Fish, turtles, capybaras, and even large mammals stand no chance against its powerful bite, capable of crushing bones in seconds. With a robust jaw, the black caiman exerts an impressive pressure of up to 3,700 pounds per square inch, a value comparable to that of the feared saltwater crocodile, the largest crocodilian on the planet. This hunting capability demonstrates its evolution as a predator, highlighting the strength and adaptability of this species over time. The black caiman represents an ancient lineage dating back millions of years. These impressive predators have an evolutionary history connected to the ancient crocodiles that dominated ecosystems at the end of the Cretaceous period. The sharp teeth of the black caiman are one of its main survival weapons. Designed to crush bones and subdue large prey, these teeth ensure its sustenance and solidify its position as the top predator in the Amazon River ecosystem. The sharp teeth of the black caiman are one of its main survival weapons. Designed to crush bones and subdue large prey, these teeth ensure its sustenance and solidify its position as the top predator in the Amazon River ecosystem. When an animal approaches, its attack efficiency becomes evident. A single strike can incapacitate large prey. This ability allows the black caiman to maintain its strength and energy, essential for surviving in a dynamic environment. Beyond its impressive hunting ability, the black caiman is adapted to the environmental fluctuations of its habitat. Its capacity to regulate body temperature is crucial for survival in waters that change throughout the seasons. During periods of intense heat, it seeks deep, shaded areas, while in the rainy season, it can expose itself more to cooler waters. This thermoregulation skill is vital, allowing the black caiman to maintain agility and strength, ensuring it is always ready to hunt or defend itself. Thus, it is not only a powerful predator but also a master of adaptation to the challenging conditions of its environment. The black caiman plays a fundamental role in the ecological balance of the Amazon. As a top predator in its environment, its presence is crucial for regulating the populations of various aquatic species, preventing overpopulation that could cause significant imbalances in the ecosystem. This regulatory role keeps the natural cycle in balance, allowing other animals and plants to thrive without excessive competition for resources. The black caiman, therefore, is a guardian of balance, contributing to the health and diversity of life around it. Furthermore, this fantastic creature is an indicator of the health of the Amazon's freshwater ecosystem. Its abundant presence reflects water quality and habitat stability. As an animal dependent on clean rivers, its population is sensitive to changes in ecosystem conditions. Declines in its population can signal problems such as pollution and deforestation. The disappearance of the black caiman not only affects the food chain, but also exposes environmental degradation that often goes unnoticed. Thus, it becomes a thermometer of nature, and its protection is essential for preserving the Amazon and all that it represents. Protecting the black caiman is, therefore, protecting the integrity and diversity of one of the richest ecosystems on the planet. Every year, the arrival of the rainy season marks a natural spectacle that transforms the heart of the Amazon rainforest. As the rivers rise, thousands of trees become submerged, giving rise to a vast green ocean where solid ground once existed. But the most incredible thing is that this flooding, far from being destructive, is a blessing. The water brings with it nutrient-rich sediments, nourishing both plants and animals, renewing the ecosystem. This natural cycle is vital for the forest, bringing abundant life in perfect synchrony between nature and its waters. The flooding not only alters the landscape, but also activates a series of ecological processes that ensure the diversity of life. These sediments enrich the soil, promoting lush vegetation growth that, in turn, supports a wide range of animal species. During this period, the ecosystem of the flooded forests, known as varzea and igapo, reaches its peak productivity. The varzea, seasonally flooded by whitewater rich in sediments, shines with vibrant vegetation that rises toward the sky, reflecting the intense green of the leaves in a spectacle of colors. Meanwhile, the igapo, a forest permanently flooded by nutrient-poor blackwater, is a true fortress of adaptations. Here, plants have developed unique strategies to survive in an environment where life is challenged by the specific conditions of the water. Both formations, though distinct, play crucial roles in maintaining the biodiversity of the Amazon, providing shelter and food to countless species of fauna and flora. Every plant inhabiting these areas has unique characteristics to survive and thrive in the constant floods. They turn what could be a challenge into an opportunity to grow, expand, and flourish. The roots of some trees, for example, adapt to stay above water, allowing the plants to survive even when submerged. In the igapo, aquatic plants such as the giant water lilies stand out, creating a surface of floating leaves that provide shade and shelter for many animals. In the varzea, the diversity of species is reflected in dense vegetation, where each plant plays a role in the cycle of life. The igapo and the varzea not only support a lush ecosystem, but are also fundamental for the health of the entire Amazon rainforest, demonstrating how nature reinvents itself, always finding a way to turn adversity into advantage. From the savannas of Venezuela and Brazil to the swamps and flooded forests of the Amazon, a powerful creature glides through the water like a swimming champion. The flooded forests of the Amazon follow a natural cycle of seasonal changes in water levels. The floods last 5 to 6 months per year. During this period, one animal stands out for its swimming ability. This is the capybara, a member of the family Cavidae, scientifically known as Hydrocoerus hydrochaeris, the largest rodent in the world. It can reach up to 1.3 meters in length and weigh between 35 and 66 kilograms. With fur ranging from light brown to grey, small ears and sharp eyes, the capybara has short but powerful legs, perfectly adapted to living in flooded and swampy environments. This combination of physical traits makes it an excellent swimmer, an essential aspect for survival in the flooded forests of the Amazon, where water levels can rise drastically during the rainy season. Its adaptations are crucial in a constantly changing habitat, allowing the capybara to remain active and well-fed even under the most challenging conditions. This talent allows them to move easily through the flooded forests, taking advantage of riverbanks and flooded fields to find food. Herbivorous by nature, they can consume up to 8 kilograms of grass per day, taking advantage of the abundance of aquatic plants and grasses. This fiber-rich diet provides the energy necessary to survive in an environment that changes drastically each season, where competition for resources can be intense and challenging for many other species. The digestive system of the capybara is a true example of adaptation. With the help of microorganisms, they can digest the cellulose in fibrous plants, something many other animals cannot do. This process allows them to extract essential nutrients from grasses and aquatic plants, ensuring their survival in an ecosystem where others might fail. Moreover, these microorganisms help the capybara process the enormous amount of food it consumes daily, a crucial factor in an environment where competition for resources is intense. This ability to efficiently utilize what nature provides is a strategy that has ensured the continuity of this species over the years. The social life of capybaras is equally fascinating. They live in groups ranging from 10 to 20 individuals, but under favorable conditions, these groups can reach up to 100 members. The social structure is solid, with a dominant male and other members that help and protect each other. This social behavior increases survival chances, as capybaras are more alert to predators when in a group. They communicate through squeaks and whistles, alerting each other to danger. At the slightest sign of threat, an alarm sound echoes, and the group quickly moves toward the water, where they are safe from land predators. Over millions of years, capybaras have developed a symbiotic relationship with the flooded forests of the Amazon, playing a vital role in maintaining the ecological balance of the region. They are also important prey for predators such as jaguars and caimans, further reinforcing their role in this ecosystem. Additionally, they help disperse seeds by consuming plants and excreting waste in the water, promoting forest regeneration. This nutrient cycle is maintained, and the sustainability of this ecosystem partly depends on capybaras, which continue to be an essential link in this complex balance. Their presence in the flooded forests is not just a matter of survival. They are an intrinsic part of the web of life in the Amazon, ensuring that this rich and diverse ecosystem continues to thrive and adapt over time. Hidden in the depths of the flooded forests of the Amazon, one creature is the subject of many legends, partly due to its imposing size, but also for its extremely effective hunting skills. The green anaconda, scientifically known as Eunectes murinus, is one of the largest and most powerful snakes in the world. Native to South America, this gigantic snake can reach an impressive 9 meters in length and weigh over 200 kilograms, positioning it as a true top predator in the Amazon ecosystem. The anaconda belongs to the Boidae family, a group of non-venomous snakes that has existed for about 100 million years, perfectly adapted to ambushing prey in the shallow waters of the flooded forests, where the hunt becomes a game of patience and strength. With its muscular and stealthy body, the anaconda can move silently through the muddy waters of the Amazon, where it blends perfectly. Often it hides in shallow areas, with only its eyes and nostrils exposed above the surface, patiently waiting for the exact moment to strike. When an unsuspecting prey, such as a capybara or a large fish, approaches, the anaconda launches its attack with surprising speed. It coils around the victim and, with its crushing strength, applies such powerful pressure that it can break bones and stop blood circulation, leading the prey to death by asphyxiation. Although it is not venomous, the physical strength of this snake is devastating, and its ability to swallow prey nearly its own size is an impressive example of the adaptations that nature provides to its inhabitants. The digestion process of the anaconda can last days or even weeks, allowing it to survive long periods without feeding again. Over millennia, the anaconda has become part of the legends and mythologies of the indigenous peoples of the Amazon, seen as a symbol of power and strength. In the beliefs of many of these peoples, the anaconda is often associated with the gods of water and the forest, portrayed as a guardian of rivers and protector of the natural environment against external threats. This cultural connection not only enriches the diversity of Amazonian traditions, but also highlights the importance of the snake in maintaining ecosystem balance, where it plays a crucial role in regulating prey populations and sustaining biodiversity. However, while we admire the wonders and biodiversity of this ecosystem, it is important to remember that the Amazon still holds many secrets yet to be revealed. Scientists estimate that millions of unknown species may still be hidden in the depths of the forest, waiting to be discovered. Each species, like the anaconda itself, is a valuable piece of this complex mosaic of life. However, the impact of human activity is threatening the forest. Since the 1970s, over 17% of the Amazon rainforest has been destroyed, an area larger than France, resulting in the loss of habitats and biodiversity. This devastation not only affects the creatures that inhabit the forest, but also compromises the ecosystem services vital for the survival of the planet. Protecting the Amazon is essential, not only for the environment, but also for the preservation of life on Earth. Vigorous efforts have been made to conserve this immense tropical forest. The largest forest conservation program in the world, the Amazon Region Protected Areas Program, ARPA, launched in 2002, is one such initiative. With support from the Brazilian government and international organizations, this program has succeeded in protecting more than 60 million hectares of the Amazon, creating a true living shield against destruction caused by deforestation and climate change. This protection is vital not only for local flora and fauna, but also for mitigating the effects of climate change on a global scale. An inspiring example is the indigenous peoples who inhabit the Amazon, such as the Kayapo, who, with support from NGOs and international organizations, have established their own conservation areas, protecting over 11 million hectares of forest. Thanks to their efforts, the deforestation rate in these areas has dropped drastically, allowing species to continue living safely. This protection exemplifies how local communities can be agents of change, using their traditional knowledge to preserve biodiversity. The Amazon rainforest, despite facing many threats, still finds ways to regenerate, thanks to combined efforts and innovative solutions being implemented to ensure its future. We, who live under the shadow of these majestic trees, also have a role to play in preserving this unique biodiversity. Supporting conservation organizations, raising awareness about the importance of the Amazon, and adopting more nature-conscious lifestyles are fundamental actions. The Amazon is not only the most important tropical rainforest on the planet, but also a testament to the strength and resilience of nature, which we must protect for future generations.